What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Eric from Beemer Fam. We're doing another video. Just want to cover some of the things you need to be looking out for when you're trying to buy an E39 M5. But before we get started, I want you guys to go ahead and hop on your smartphone real quick, boot up Instagram, and search up @Beemer Fam and help us hit 10K followers. We're going to be doing a giveaway at 10K, so definitely want to keep your eyes out for that. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button right under this video. Tap that like button, see if we can hit 50 likes on this video. We're also going to be doing a 2K giveaway on YouTube as well, so make sure you're subscribed for that. So I just sprayed the car off, so I'm pulling out real slow in case y'all are wondering what I'm doing. Sprayed the undercarriage and all that. So the E39 M5 is a true legend. Let me turn off the radar detector. Everything from its 4.9 liter V8 to its ostrich leather on the interior, to its stylish 18-inch wheels, to its iconic angel eye headlights. This thing is a true beast. This car fails to disappoint really anybody who jumps behind the wheel. I personally haven't really heard any bad reviews about this car, but also I haven't really looked at every video on the internet about it. I've owned this car for a year and a few months, and I've been daily driving it every single day. Obviously when it snows too bad, I'm not going to take it out, but this is my only car, and this thing is just so great and reliable. And really, the greatest thing I find about this car is the price. So you can purchase this car around $15,000 to get higher mileage, but a clean one. I mean, I paid $15,000 for mine. As you guys have seen on this channel, the thing's very clean. If you want to even get lower miles, you can get up to 30,000. So starting to go up in price now. Up to 30 and 40,000 to get those low miles, which means this thing has value and it's holding on to it. If anything, it's going to go just on a steady incline. So I mean, if you're looking to buy one of these cars, first of all, you're a smart person. These cars are great. Obviously, you don't want to look at the retail price. If the car costs 15 grand, that's not all you're going to pay. You're going to have to pay more in maintenance. The parts and everything cost more. So just keep that in mind. The initial price that you see, that's not all that's there. You know what I'm saying? Always got to worry about maintenance with these kind of cars. Just because they're generally speaking more expensive than your average, let's say 528%. But yeah, if you're looking to get behind the wheel, really it's simple, but there's some things you got to look for. Some things you got to keep your eye out. And really, these are some key things that if you don't keep your eye out for, this could cost your car's life potentially. So you just want to keep your cars healthy, keep everything right by following these few tips and tricks and just things to look out for. So the first tip and thing to look out for is just accepting the fact that these M5s do suffer from the engine oil burning. This is more the case with the 2000 year models. I have 2002. It doesn't burn as much oil as the first year model. So what happens is the oil leaves residue in the cylinder heads, and eventually that's going to have to get cleaned out. Problem with that is it's going to be expensive. So that's just another expense you're going to have to, a hidden expense you may have to pay for. It's not guaranteed. It may have already been taken care of, but that's just something to keep an eye out for. So I mean, the most known problem that pretty much all BMW enthusiasts and some people who aren't BMW enthusiasts, they know that these older M's suffer from Vanos. Each cylinder bank in my E39 M5 has a Vanos unit. These Vanos units have hydraulic oil in them, and they tend to leak after a while. And when it starts leaking, it'll cause a rattle noise, and it kind of sounds like almost like a diesel truck when it's at idle. It doesn't affect the exhaust note or anything. It's just like in the engine bay. And I mean, it can get loud. I mean, I haven't really heard a real bad Vanos problem in person, so I can't really say exactly how loud it is, but from the videos I've seen, it gets pretty loud and annoying. So there's that, and that's gonna be pretty expensive. You can get it repaired, but not too many people know exactly how to do that. And if you go to the dealership, they just gonna hit you over the head with a price that you can't even pay. You know what I'm saying? They tend to do that, which is why it's important to always find a BMW specialist or someone who can lower that price down for you. Apart from the Vanos, when it comes to the timing chains, they aren't really of the best of quality. eventually that's something, it's one of your wear items. You're going to have to replace that. But if you don't replace it, things can go really bad, pretty much cause everything to break on you. So you pretty much want to replace that ASAP. It's one of those items that's going to prevent future problems. So that's something to look out for. Check your timing chains. Also, if a check engine light pops up, usually it's kind of a warning that's telling you that your thermostat's getting weak. It's about to, go on you, because it pretty much monitors the coolant temperature at all times, and if it gets out of hand too much, it's gonna pop that engine light on for you. So thermostats, that's something that goes in these cars pretty often. And really, at the end of the day, it's not too bad of a price to pay to fix that. And another thing about the E39 M5, it started in the year 2000. I'm making this video in 2018, so more than likely it may have been in an accident, some kind of accident, whether it's small or large, you don't really know. So definitely always keep a lookout for those records. And not only that, but in person, when you see the car, make sure all the panels line up, check under the floor mats, in the trunk as well. Make sure there's no welds, pretty much is what I'm saying. And just make sure the car looks almost new, almost clean, you know what I'm saying? So that's definitely something to look out for. There have been stories of people's airflow meters breaking. Now, if these break, your car will pretty much go into limp mode or emergency mode. But really, it's not too expensive to repair these as well. Apparently when the car breaks down and it goes into limp mode, you pretty much have enough time to get home safely without having to worry about any damages or anything like that. But pretty much when you get home, you want to get that fixed ASAP. And that brings me back to my last topic I want to talk about, which is the maintenance records. So really, I think this is one of the most important ones out of all the tips I can give y'all, is making sure you know how well your car was maintained before your ownership. Now you can find this out by having all those records, Carfax or whatever. If you can have all those records, a full list of exactly what happened to this car, then you'll know. You'll have more knowledge on what's been taken care of and what needs to be done. And this is good for making sure you're not doing maintenance items twice, and also it's good for making sure your car is not a fucking egg. You know what I'm saying? It's just sitting there, not moving. You're paying for it, but it's broke. You know what I'm saying? So that's always something to look out for. But yeah, really, those are really the main things with the E39 M5. Obviously, you have your other wear items like fuel pump and that kind of stuff. I've had to deal with the fuel pump on this car. I know multiple people who've had to replace the fuel pumps. It's a wear item. There are going to be wear items. But the ones I gave you guys, those are the ones you're going to be really those are the ones you're going to really be wanting to look for when you're, popping the hood and just checking out the car, putting it in the air. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, the info and the value from this. Make sure you guys are subscribed so you can see more videos of me and my family's cars. Make sure you're followed on Instagram. And again, if you guys do both of that, then you'll be entered for that giveaway. Both the 2K giveaway on YouTube and the Instagram 10K giveaway. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. You guys have a good day.